Good morning. Happy Wednesday, everybody. You're watching the most shadow banned fishing man in the land and the back porch fishing show. We're at a super private marina where we have our world famous Cindy May docked. That's the boat we live on and the boat we're streaming live from. We have an ultimate system here. We've got a switching camera with multiple angles, two cameras that switch every 10, 11 seconds. Our audio probably leaves a little bit to be desired, but the banter and the fishing is on par with none. With that being said, we're going to be fishing with soft taco shells, and we're going to be fishing with a feather light Zebco, I think it is, rod that Toby Candon had sent me. He's the greatest viewer we ever had. Generous, kind, and loving. Thank you, Toby Candon head. Here we go. Let's start this stream. It's a beautiful day out here. Let me get a sound check here on my phone. Sound check here on my phone. It's working. Let's start this stream. Alright. We got Mr. Wobble. First off, talk to Shell. That's the stuff. Be sure they're fresh. Be sure they're soft tacos. You can use burrito shells. They're, a clean, easy bait to use. Fish love it. This guy told me his kids catch bass on them. I don't know whether to believe him or not, but hey. All right, let's bait up. If you're a first-time watcher, be sure to subscribe. Give us a shout out in the comments section. Maybe we'll bring out Dummy Dawn. I knew I forgot somebody. Using the soft taco shell technique. Piece about the size of your thumb, fold it in half, stick it on a number 2 eagle claw hook. I've got a 30-pound test mono leader, and it's just hand tied to about 8-pound test or 6-pound test. All right, here we go. Mr. Wobbly, this is always interesting. Super feather light. Let's see if the action's fast. Here we go. Oh, strip, just like that. I saw him carry it off. They're fast and furious. They're also very wary. We're hooked up. Look at it. Penny bluegill. Yeah, but it's still a fish. It gets the skunk out of the boat. If you've ever watched this stream before, you know there's bigger ones out there. It's just a matter of getting them to bite. Let's try a bigger piece. They just like hit it with their tail and they won't eat it. And they're smart. It's like they know there's hook in it. Oh, look at them tear up the bait with no hooks in it. Talk about smart. Uh-oh, one of them got a little careless, but he spit it out right away. Alright, we're hooked up. This one got some backbone. Big shell cracker. This is a nice fish. Get that one. They're in there. And as you can see, they're still in there. That was a pretty good little shell cracker there. That's the targeted species. That and we like to see big shell crackers. Boy, they put up a wallop of a fight on that little wimpy rod, don't they? Certainly gives them a fighting chance. Yeah, I was looking for that. I got some fluorocarbon somewhere. I'm going to look real quick, see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to it. Alright, let's give this a try. We got the double taco sandwich treat. Yeehaw! Monday. Here we go. Oh. This rod doesn't have a lot of backbone to make a hook up, but it sure is fun when you get them hooked up. Yeah, I'm going to buy some fluorocarbon next time I get to a place. Or maybe I'll just order it on Amazon. Might be able to get it by Friday. Alright, here we go. We're hooked up, we're hooked up. Putting up a beefy fight. Could be a shell cracker. Yep, shell cracker. He's puking all over the place down there, and the fish are just boiling in the water, eating it. These shell crackers are just beautiful fish. They're getting pretty aggressive. Anything that fish I just caught was that he barfed up, they were on it like piranha. That's the first thing a fish does is vacate his bowels and start vacating his stomach when you catch him. Think about it. If you were ever grabbed by a giant, maybe if you crap on him, he'll let you go. Or he might get mad and just really give you a thrashing. Alright, here we go. You're watching Captain Dan, the most shadow banned fisherman in the land. They sure know if it's got a hook in it. But they'll get I don't know what, frustrated or hungry, and they attack it eventually. See, there they go. Whack. Oh. Man, they're good bait stealers. Oh, we got one. Big bluegill. It's a good little fishing hole. You could have a place just like this for $4.50 a month. It's what I pay. You could have free Wi-Fi, free cable TV, free fishing. They cover your water and electric too. If you got 27 foot and under boat, they charge by the foot. It's about $12 a foot and $100 live aboard fee per month. Excellent fishing here, though. We're on the St. Johns River, northeast Florida, about 50 miles from Mayport. This is fresh water. Yeah, those big shell crackers are pretty wise to. I know the water's murky, but they can see it, you know, up to about, probably got about 1.5 feet visibility, and they got good sight. So they come up and look at it, and they refuse it. They just sink slowly back down, or they'll whack it with their tail, and then if it sinks, they watch it sink. Sometimes that's when they whack it with their mouth. We also fish with science here. We make this noise, we go. This makes them really aggressive. That's the noise I make when I feed them. Watch how fast they hit this with no hook in it. You can see mines floating on top of the water there. Let's toss out about 1/4 soft taco ripped up in little pieces. Ready, set. Look at them go at it. won't touch mine. Oh, they stripped it. I didn't even feel it. These guys are professionals. That's okay, so are we, right? That's funny. That's okay, so are we. I'll have to remember that. That's just like when I say, son of a beaver waxer. What was it? Oh, I already forgot. See if they'll fall for this. Has some big old hunks on there all rolled up. The magic noise. They're getting smart. We'll have to sink one and see what they think, huh? Maybe we'll just try a different spot. As soon as I moved it, they start blasting it from the spot where I moved it. Anybody keeping track of how many we caught? A lot. And then they get wise. Sometimes it helps just to stop jerking them out of the water for a minute. I don't know how long their memory is. Seems to be a long, long time. They don't want to touch mine. Let's try back behind the boat. We hadn't terrorized them yet. And they pound it if it doesn't have a hook in it. We gotta figure out something here. All right, we'll try the big pancake method. Get it. And they keep refusing it. And they're brutally blasting everything but mine. We might have to try the little piece sinking method. Try front of the boat. I'm going to try some little sinking pieces. got one, something. Pulling hard. What we got? Pretty nice shell cracker. Whoa. Oh, there's some nice fish in here. You know why they call them panfish, don't you? Because one of them could fill up the pan. All right, let's try some little sinking mashy pieces. Same size, mashed up so they sink. They're used to seeing the presentation that's floating on top of the water. And they can see the hook. Down a little bit deeper, might be more murky and they can't see the hook. That or we'll pick up some other species, maybe some catfish or bluegill. Here we go. Oh, they tear it up on top. I'm gonna get a hose and wash the boat real quick. There's ants all over the side. Hopefully that took care of them ants. Nibblers. We got a nice little wash down going there, some soapy water. There were some ants getting a piece of bread there. Something the fish barfed up. Ooh, peckers. They got it. Alright. Alright, clean boat is a happy boat. Right. Whew. Getting hot out there. I'm gonna give these fish a break for a little while. Had a pretty good session there. It was a lot of fun. Using soft taco shells. They loves them. Private marina. Well populated with big fish. And, you know, when I say big, they're big for bluegill. You know, you get 10, 11-inch bluegill all day. That's a pretty happy place. And that be this. I think I'll stop the stream here. Maybe I'll start it up later on. See if they change their mind about chewing. That was a good stream. Thanks for watching, anybody and everybody.